You know what? Today we are going to be German on time, which means we're gonna be early, so we are already live.
Ah, we're applying rise and grind culture to streaming now. I
Rise
approve.
and grind, yes. All right,
You're
let me
getting 90 extra seconds today, folks. It's okay. You don't have to thank us. We're
yeah,
happy to do that for you.
yeah, of course. Okay, now fingers crossed that Mortal Shell is gonna turn on. I don't know why, but ever since
You get
that update,
90 extra seconds of technical difficulties with today's
yes,
stream.
exactly.
No, it should work just fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
There.
go.
God damn it. Oh, by the way, today for free on Epic Game Store you can find Godfall and Prison Architect.
Nice. I bought a digital copy of Godfall, which I've yet to play, just because I wanted at least one digital title on my PS5 to see how those work, and I was like, I don't need a physical copy of Godfall.
Right.
This looks fine, not great, not terrible, just fine.
Just fine.
I'll play this. Somehow, thanks to being a PS Plus member and there being a discount applied to only this version of the game, the deluxe edition was cheaper than the standard edition by a very considerable margin.
Oh god, I'm not ready.
Yes, you are. Okay, it's the Shell versus Dark Daddy. We got this.
Oh my god, you're so big.
Looking at its skin, it seems to be the same general type of creature we are.
Yes, like the color and like basically it being I don't know, like a corpse.
So maybe the purpose of the helm is to keep it from inhabiting shells, or
Could
like
be.
regaining it.
Or
Like,
maybe
proper
from somebody
form.
inhabiting it, because if you remember, like I would always inhabit the shells by like putting my hands on their heads,
Right,
kind of like
right.
trying to access their memories.
Something's up with this. Oh, yeah. The dodge timing on that's a little tricky to get down, but thankfully it doesn't deal much damage.
There. Oh
Your DS spawns might actually come in handy here.
crap. Yeah.
And your spike, if you've got it. How far did you get in your attempt at the end of last stream?
I think this is the farthest that I've gotten so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Because he does have a very special attack that works a bit like an MMO, like dungeon boss mechanic. It's gonna change things up just a little bit. I actually really dig it.
He has a lot of health though.
Yes, he does. Yes, it does. And there's no quick and easy way to saw through it. I mean, the Bazooka Lista, if you had it, or whatever it's called, might be kind of helpful.
Yeah, I decided to call the Wormfish because I want to maybe buy some items before and see if I can fight that other guy.
Smart.
Because I'm not sure that I saw him when I was last there. Beppo!
You should be on the second floor of the tower. So last night I completed Miles Morales, like almost 100% of it.
Wow. Okay.
It's very, very good. Like, probably as a cohesive package, even a little bit stronger than the base game. I just think Miles as a protagonist is so much better. Like, that's...
Brady? I'm an idiot. I don't have Definitive Edition.
Oh.
This was the pre-ordered game. Oh my god.
Well, the DLC should be free. Ah, screw it. Do we just want to go for Darkfather?
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, let me just go buy stuff now.
But yeah, Miles Morales is very, very good. The story kind of falters at the end, because they do one of those things that loads of superhero shows and films seem to do anymore, which is introduce a really, really contrived reason for characters like superpowered characters who should not be fighting one another to do so. That ends up, like, really negatively affecting one of my other favorite characters in the game, like, apropos of nothing. But, up until that point, the story's fantastic, all the characters are really likable, even the villains. The main villain is this corrupt energy executive who's clearly based off of, like, these pseudo-feudalistic, like, tech startup CEOs we've seen the rise of lately.
Yeah.
And is fantastic. Like, his actor turned in an incredible performance. And, the game's boss battles, which tended to be a weaker point of the base Spider-Man game, were rock solid, like, every single one of them. Really, really good. I am pleased. You hear this? For once, the overanalyst pleased. With,
oh, crap.
With a game.
Well, I'm happy I did not kill that guy. I wanted to say something and then I absolutely forgot.
Well, this morning I've been playing the Sackboy platformer.
Oh,
It's very cute and well made. You know, kind of like Little Big Planet, a very, like, mechanically basic, but really well polished and visually stunning platformer.
Right. I mean, I heard good stuff about it, so...
The first world is based on the Himalayas and is inhabited by a community of very round, floofy yetis. So I approve.
Floofy yetis are the best kind of yetis. Oh, look what arrived today for me.
Oh, very nice. You looking forward to firing that sucker up?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it for Christmas though.
Did you,
so I don't have that much time before Christmas, probably.
Did you complete, or you did complete SMT4, right?
4, yes. I did not, the third one.
Thanks to, Thor's, like, City Park Fight Club, right?
Yeah, it's a really annoying area zone mission to complete, like, to be honest, it really kills my complete experience.
Well, if you think that killed the experience, I have one word that should conjure some memories for you. Matador.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that and I did not want to. Why did you make me remember it?
You know, the very early game boss that can't be hit by anything.
Oh my god, like I have to farm so much to be able to kill that boss.
That reminds me of this early Daredevil comic I read, right? I've actually read a ton of early Daredevil. I don't even like Daredevil, like, all that much compared to a lot of other Marvel properties, but I've read a lot of it. And there's this early issue where he fights a masked burglar called the Matador, right?
Of course,
Who, and I swear I'm not making this up, manages to evade the police by using a red shroud to, like, dodge people charging at him with, like, superhuman precision.
What the fuck?
Yes, and get this, that trick works multiple times on Daredevil.
Wow.
You know, the superhero who is blind.
Yeah. Well, he can smell the red, okay?
Yes, yes. Oh, the Matador. The Matador is great. He's actually a recurring Marvel supervillain. Oh, you want to kill those. They go down in one hit.
Yes,
but Darkfather has an attack where he will summon a horde of those and then conjure up a whirlpool near the center of the arena that will slowly start sucking them and you in. You can fight against the pull very, very easily just by kind of wandering about. But for every dark shade, every dark shell that is absorbed into the vortex, Darkfather will regain a chunk of health. That's the MMO mechanic here. But the good news is, they're super aggressive and generally tend to aim for you, and they all go down in one hit, like with anything. And remember, you
to be hard. I can easily evade most of his hits. It's just that I get too greedy because I kind of want to finish this fast.
And he seems, this is kind of complex to explain, but he seems to attack far more slowly than he actually does. His
Yeah.
animations are huge and cumbersome, his movement speed is really slow, and there's a massive delay between his attacks. But actually, once he starts those wind-ups, the follow-through's pretty quick.
Yeah.
And he covers a massive amount of space with each attack.
Yeah, the swipe. Oh shit, the swipe is pretty
Oh.
huge.
You just dropped a Metroid or something on you.
I have no idea what that was, but it hurt. Shit. Oh.
Maybe that's what it was. He is a bird, after all. And again, if you can pop him with that spike, it will stun him. Thing. His hitbox is kind of weird, right? It seems like a lot of attacks that shouldn't hit him do. There you go. See, that really opened him up, didn't it?
Yep. Hello.
Why are they holding Shui Honda's upside down? Oh god, they aren't. That's just what the blade looks like. Oh my lord.
I was like, what the hell is he hitting me with? It looks. At first, I thought it was like a crucifix or something.
Some kind of ceremonial sword, it looks
Yeah.
like. Or almost like a distorted war pick.
Yes, yes.
Or no, war picks just have... Do they just have a single pointed end at the end of the heft? Or...
I think it was just a single, yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking of, I guess a pickaxe, then, would be like the closest comparison.
Yeah, like, being, like, targeting him is pretty nice because then I get to, like, go around him when he's attacking me, and then generally I get to avoid almost everything.
One of the downsides here, though, is, hardening does not really stagger him.
Did I
Oh,
just-
well, I say that, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did I just stagger him?
you did! Very interesting boss fight, from an aesthetic standpoint for
Oh,
me, because
yeah.
he's, like, clearly a threat, but everything from his animations to his stance makes him appear so pathetic.
Pathetic and frail, yeah, like wriggling for the last, last breath before passing away kind of thing.
Well, yeah, which is quite literally what he's doing. He's trying to regain, his
Life.
proper life in place of you.
I wish this game would get a sequel, or at least some sort of like I don't know, story continuation, maybe like a proper DLC.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it seems like a very fascinating
universe.
universe, yeah.
It's a very metal universe.
Like, if you look at the left side, you can see the tower where we used to be, so...
Oh my god, you can, that's right.
Oh my god, no.
So,
Oh,
like,
there's so many of them.
that's actually fascinating. I never noticed that. But, like, in this otherworldly expanse in the core of the world,
Yeah.
there is, like, an inverse replica of the tower jutting out of the lake.
Basically,
That
yeah,
is so
yeah.
cool. This arena obviously calls to mind for me, what was it called? Moonside Lake from Bloodborne. Rom the Vacuous Spiders boss arena.
Yes, yes.
Which was so cool.
I agree.
You'll get it, don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not aggravated at all because this fight, I gotta say, is really fun. It's simple,
And very
but
fair.
it's fun. Yeah. Like, I know that I'm not losing because the game is unfair, it's just because I either get too greedy or too sloppy at some point. Or don't notice the ads.
The closest thing to real BS here, I would say, is just the amount of health he has. Now,
Yeah,
to be fair though, he is a one-phaser.
yeah.
He does not have 2 health bars. It's very impressive that this game was created by, you know, a rather small team.
Yeah, because I would, like, if I didn't know any better, I would have said that this was like a Dark Souls
Like a AAA
yeah.
title, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, fascinating thing to me is I want to say the team that produced this game and the team behind Hellpoint are of roughly equivalent size. And both projects, for being produced by a handful of people, I think personally are really impressive.
Yeah.
But it feels like Mortal Shell had far clearer and better priorities when it came to utilizing that team's resources.
Like,
it's a short game. It's a short game. There isn't just an abundance of content to it, but most of the content outside of that overworld, maybe. Like all the bosses, the enemies and their movesets in the dungeons, the 4 different shells and the way you can develop them each to attune to a different kind of playstyle. Yeah. That's all brilliant. It's all brilliant, it's fun, it's got great replay value.
The only thing that I don't like is that it seems they did not pay that much attention to optimization.
That is true, yes. And that overworld is really weak, in my opinion.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't find that as something, like, game-breaking.
No, but the optimization could be for some users, right?
Yeah. Like, for users with weaker computers, which luckily I don't know. Oh my god. Yes, of course, like, waves and the ads and the guy.
I like the animation that dives towards you, then, like, pivots to his elbow and...
Yeah. Like, with his chicken wing.
But, like, with Hellpoint, right, they built, that team also did, a brilliant, fascinating universe with a lot of... Insanity Central, thank you so much for the resub,
Central,
man.
hi!
13 months, wow, they say, good luck against that dead bird fish man. Also, that hood looks warm. People are loving the hoodies, huh?
It's a different hoodie than yesterday, but it's from the same company. I'm really loving their stuff, because from inside they are made of fleece, and it's keeping me so warm. I'm loving it so far.
They do look very comfy.
And I kinda have to, like, wear double layers because I have my balcony door constantly open because Beppo wants to be outside all the time. He's loving the cold weather.
Sandy Central says fleece interiors are good. I have a flannel like that.
And generally I love cozy, almost wanted to say cozy food, cozy clothes.
Oh, but that too. Like, I know I'm trying to lose weight, but I think I'm just gonna order me a cheesesteak from this local high-quality sandwich shop. Because, screw it, I went for a 20-minute walk today, that's good enough.
That's enough, you know, you need to compensate your calories.
Yeah, of course. You know, you burn 50 calories, you eat 500, that's how it works.
Yes.
Oh, so Seth, I watched the new Skippy video. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Okay, but more importantly, what about Steven with a V?
I didn't see that today. I did not see that today. I just watched the Skippy video. Good lord. It's something else. This was probably the nicest person he's, like, filmed one of those videos with yet. Far away. Now, I disagree with 16 Leo's analysis where, like, she was, like, into the whole, like, outing.
Yeah, she wasn't into, but she was nice. And, like, maybe she would have said yes to a second date.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, kinda, sorta. But my question again at the end of the day is, like, I could relate to Leo in one dimension where I notice these videos make him sad every time he films one, because he's like, how does Skippy, how does Big Ed keep doing this, and I'm alone? And it's like,
yes!
Yeah!
I know, right?
Yeah!
How the fuck am I still single if Skippy is the one getting all the dates? Like, I'm gonna date these women. Like, I'm gonna show you a good time. I'm gonna take you out at least for a burger.
I'm not great, but I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
Sandy Central says, dang it, overanalyst, I haven't eaten yet today. Ooh!
Well, now it's your time.
Well, yeah, and you definitely should, man. Remember, it's not always convenient, but 3 decently sized meals throughout the day with a couple snacks is ideal for, like, most people's dietary health. Hi, this is an advice and life lessons channel now.
Nice.
You have no idea. Do you have any idea how many of those terrible, like, cash grab life lesson channels have made videos about, like, middle-aged women stealing children's PS5s?
What?
Yes, it is like its own subgenre in, like, the Darmaniverse. Not actually produced by Darman, but rather
Darmaniverse.
Tries to assume a very similar oeuvre, but do it worse, like Samir Bhavnani. Whose videos we absolutely need to react to at some point because they are insane. Sandy Central says, between jobs and very sedentary, so not really that hungry as much as that sandwich sounds delicious.
No, yeah.
Fair enough.
It does.
But you gotta eat something. Gonna get, yeah, like the cheesesteak and maybe some fried onion straws. Everything fried it all.
I think I got all of them.
Finally got my seating assignment for graduation. I will be walking very, very early in our like 2-hour ceremony.
Oh, that's nice. Is it alphabetical? Alphabetical.
No, it's not. It may be by discipline or something. I'm
Son
not
of a
sure when.
poop.
I'll be sitting very near like my closest friend in the program.
Okay.
Which is great.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we were like done alphabetically, so I spent almost an hour and a half before it was my turn to go out.
For the other colleges, like the undergraduate programs, I'm fairly certain that's how it's done. In fact, I know that's how it's done. But since all the graduate students, PhDs and MAs walk together, I'm pretty sure. I think they may have alphabetical lists by discipline or by department.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And all of them from each program walk in alphabetical order.
Yeah. Shit.
Speaking of, let me check on that. Let me check on that. I'm curious. I have the question.
Who dares walk in front of our garden?
Release the hot dog.
Yeah. Today one of those angry management people here from the household was like walking around, and he usually tells people, you know, to put their dogs on the leash or something similar. And then he saw Beppo, and Beppo started like running towards him, and I was like, oh shit, what's the dude gonna tell me now? And what he did is he like picked up Beppo and started cuddling him and being like, oh my god, you're so cute, you're so cute. And I was like,
Beppo is immune. Let me see.
Beppo used Fluffy cuteness, it's super effective.
Oh, let's see, hold on. Just looking for something on official seating chart. Okay.
I'm still very much loving the Rotting Christ music. Or Rotted Christ, I'm not sure what the name is.
Rotting, I believe.
Oh! Managed to dodge everything.
Sorry about that. I'm back with you now. Oh shoot, this is a great run, Seth. And you got your second chance. Look at that.
I have no idea how that is possible.
Don't ask questions, just appreciate.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not gonna look a gifted horse in the mouth.
That's right. I have no idea where that idiom came from, but... You know who should have looked a gift horse in the mouth? You know who's sorry they didn't? The Trojans.
Oh yeah, true.
They could have done with a little bit of additional vigilance, I think.
True. They should have looked the gifted horse in something.
But since they didn't clean out like the giant wooden horse's abdomen of all those soldiers, their kingdom fell, or their city-state fell, and then the city kind of got buried underneath 7 more cities, and some amateur German adventurer who styled himself an archaeologist blew it up accidentally like 100 years ago or so.
Where is he?
Yeah, we found out the historical location of Troy when some dude accidentally blew it up.
Wow.
Oh no! Keep the shades from going in.
I don't see any. Oh, now I see the shapes.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
I was like, where are the shapes? Ah!
This is like an MMO, like raid boss mechanic, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go in either.
No, you are not. He won't get any health, but you'll lose all of it, so...
What is this? Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Oh well, he's a 50%.
Loosh. You had him down to like 40, which is really good. I love how he just flops down like that. I mean, that's less massive mythological beast you brought to heal, and more your uncle after 2 helpings too many at Thanksgiving.
Pretty much, yeah.
I assume Potato's at training today?
Shouldn't be. He's sick, I think.
Oh, still? Okay.
Well, I don't know, like maybe he went to training, but I
Wouldn't
hope
have if he did. But...
Oh, wow, okay.
I can't believe he was just manhandling demon souls like that.
Did he finish the entire game in like one evening?
No, but he managed to one-shot the most notoriously difficult boss in the game with an early game build, because, you know, of course. You know what it is? It's all those years of, like, LAN parties have probably given him, like, superhuman reflexes.
Probably.
That I know I don't have. Incendy Central says one article I found said that praise likely originates from a Latin text of St. Jerome. Noli equi dentes inspecere donati. Never inspect the teeth
Son
of a
of
given
a
horse.
bitch.
I see. Apparently that was a serious social problem back in the day. Oh, what in the hell?
Well, that's interesting. I never knew that.
No, sorry, just got a notification. Apparently Lackey's streaming something this afternoon.
Okay. That's new.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was a very good run, Seth.
Yes, it was.
And
well,
if he had
mess
not healed... Hey, Pooey! How's it going, man? It's been a while. He says, I be lurking.
Aww,
We be appreciating it. Oh, and I did order a copy of Guardians of the Galaxy, which I don't know if I'll play on stream the first time because I really want to hear the licensed soundtrack.
Ah, right, yeah.
Which, I think it's so weird that you can't, like, play games with licensed music, with that music active or present. on Twitch or for other streaming endeavors. Because, as far as I'm aware, that music is a part of the experience. And so long as you aren't broadcasting simply to play that music for revenue,
yeah. I mean, you're
you
not
are
even monetized, so you should not have any issues.
Right. But, it's as transformative. You were transforming the music, or the inclusion of the music in the work of art, just as much as you were transforming the work itself. That's me. Pui says, and yeah, I got confused because of Lackey as well. I think it's great she's active again now.
Oh, I talked to her today. She didn't say that she was gonna be streaming.
Maybe like a spur-of-the-moment thing, eh?
Oh, maybe. That's really nice, though. That means that she's finally able to, like, wiggle herself out of the work stress. Oof.
Huge part of adulthood is learning proper, responsible wiggling.
Wiggling,
that's how you navigate all of life's tight spaces.
Exactly.
You just wiggle.
You just need to wiggle properly.
I mean, Nikado shows us that. Every day.
Just wiggle. Well, this boss shows us that wiggling is the key as well.
I mean, he doesn't exactly have much else. He has kind of flying and wiggling. I think the most disturbing and intriguing aspect of his character design is for what passes for a mouth. You know, like the vertical incision, like in his throat, that he speaks out of?
It's basically a hummingbird, so... Oh! Yes, yes, please, roll around.
Turn into Beppo, yes.
You literally turned into Beppo.
Sandy Central says that's a new attack. Pretty sure we've seen it before, but his positioning was off, and so he just kind of harmlessly rolled away from Seth. And I'm sure you've noticed some of his attacks can be parried, technically. Like that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure if you do parry him, he collapses. Just like when you manage to jam that spike in there.
Okay, I kind of like this wave attack because it's giving me a little bit of a break. Like
and the timing, once you get it down, is pretty simple and consistent.
Yeah.
So, remember that channel I told you about that performs, like, boss ranking and reviews every now and again for Souls-like, especially the one that, said Ixalis was one of the easiest bosses in Remnant, and, some pretty simple ones were among the hardest, in Tato and I's experience, anyhow. Great channel, it seriously is, even though I notice my opinion seems to differ from the presenters almost all the time. He did a boss ranking for Mortal Shell. Tarsus was at the top, the Martyr.
Okay.
And somehow, this was at the bottom.
Like the easiest?
No, the worst. Like the worst design. Which I think is baffling. It would be very, very hard to make a case for, in my opinion anyhow, Win no Kiwagu, the like, just enhanced vampire or ghoul enemy not being the weakest boss in terms of overall design. I personally think this one's really cool.
Ah, my dear lord.
I'm not a huge fan of the Grisha fights. They're kind of plain. And the weakest, like, unique, I guess, significant boss to me is probably Crucix. The, Gladiator twins from Demgate.
Okay, where are you?
Do you have a Diaspon?
A what?
A Diaspawn. You know, the thing that will provide you with another last chance?
No, unfortunately not. Oh no.
It's okay, it's okay, you can kill the Shades to get your last chance back, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, don't be afraid to harden against him.
The problem with hardening is that...
Immortal Shell.
Yeah, like I was fighting Gravity and these guys at the same time. Sorry, I didn't mean Gravity, I meant the shit.
Ah, yes. It's my favorite force of nature.
The shit.
I will never be able to read Dixper Bro as anything but Diaper Bro the first time I see it in a given stream.
Yep.
And I'm like, what, we got rave culture infiltrating the stream now?
Diaper Bro!
But Cinnamon Toast Kin released a new Steven video today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, you should be, because it's bad.
Well, when is it not? I think Steven is... I can't, in all good faith, say I like him less than Big Ed. I will say, I find less merit in watching or thinking about him than I do Big Ed. Because he's kind of like Big Ed, all of the terrible habits, or most of the terrible habits. I don't think he's anywhere near as outright abusive as Ed is.
Oh, I think he is. Like, in this episode I think you might change your opinion.
But, I will say, he has none of Big Ed's one redeeming trait, which is natural charisma.
Oh, yeah. Also, his hair is longer, again.
Oh, of course.
Steven's,
and again, it's one of those poor stories where, like, the woman in the narrative is so sweet.
Yep. We need Garrick back.
Oh no, we don't. No, I want to find out what happened there. I want to see if Large Wife was able to get away, but...
And we are even calling her Large Wife. Poor woman.
No, I know, the crazy thing about it is, I was like, what? Okay, so these people are like Garrick and Danielle, they're like in their 40s, right?
I think so.
Like early 40s?
Yeah,
she looks fantastic!
She looks amazing for that, if she is in the mid-40s at least.
Like that age, had 3 kids or what have you. And yeah, Garrick is, I don't get it. I think I'm a Cinnamon Toast Kin, they just spend all their time on the hub and go insane. I do love that they're focusing one of the storylines of this season on Debbie, though. She's great. I love Debbie.
Yeah, except when she's talking about her sex life.
No. I think it's great because everybody else so obviously doesn't want to hear about it. She just doesn't care. Yeah. She's reached that age, you know, where like you were gonna talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
We all reach that age eventually.
I kind of want her to get with Big Ed though. I know that's never gonna happen, but what?
I don't know. You were Yote.
I was Yote.
You know what? Can't even be mad about that one.
No, yeah, like this is a lost run, but honestly, it was good.
It was worth it.
Yeah. I tried pairing that big swipe, but then I realized, nope.
One moment, I shall return with chips.
Alright, let's go. Try 12 apparently. Okay, so apparently while he's stunned, if he falls down on you, he's still gonna give you some damage. Give you? Deal some damage.
Either would work. Also, hi, I have returned with chips and dip.
Oh, chips and dip. Chips and chips.
Apologies in advance for all the crunching.
I was wanting dips and chips.
Oh man, I'm gonna be eating fried food tonight. I'm gonna be like 182 pounds. I gotta get it together. Gotta get it together. Gotta do all the exercise. I've gotta learn to sleep run.
Sleep run. Ugh. He said while cracking open a bottle of Coke.
That's a can of Pepsi. Thank you.
Yes.
No bottles of Coke around here. We aren't heretics in this household.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
We're that deep into the pandemic. This is...
Oh crap, I accidentally called the wormfish. Oh
Maybe
no.
you could buy the Aspon from Sister Janessa?
It's not out of stock, so I think she literally just sells you one.
Oh, great. If you don't think you need the stamina, you could switch over to, and if you have the tar, develop the melee heavy shell.
Oh no. No. I barely learned how to play this.
Time to make...
Does the guy up top sell you one?
What? I don't think so. But what does this do? And I'm gonna use this one as well. Okay. Getting struck while hardened will boost the damage. Okay, yes.
Insanity Central says, ordered me some Jersey Mikes. Though got another errand to run while they make it. I'll be back. Alright, man.
Okie dokie.
Hope you enjoy
Bon
your
appetit.
sandwich. Hope it's a good one.
I ate a frozen pizza and I mean I made a frozen pizza. I did not eat it frozen, but it was so good. And it was my favorite kind, like pepperoni with jalapenos.
That sounds amazing. I gotta do a deep dive into some of these mukbang YouTube channels to see, like, are they all like that,
Or is it just Nikocado?
And based on what I've seen, some of them get crazy.
Like
I tell you about this guy named Steven Sushi.
I heard about him. I've never I've never seen his stuff.
So despite his name, his like favorite meal in the world is pepperoni pizza from Domino's. With an order of wings and like all of the ranch dressing in the entire friggin' world. He'll dip the pizza in the ranch dressing, which I don't get. I think that's too far. And every time this dude, in fact there are several compilation videos online you can find titled something along the lines of Steven Sushi acting like he's never eaten before. Because every time he has this same pizza, which he has eaten maybe dozens of times on his channel, he's like, oh my god, and like rocking back and forth in his chair and like slamming the table and slapping the wall behind him, and it's
So like
scary.
Nikocado, basically.
No, like he's enjoying the food so much, he like enters the state of pure ecstasy.
Better than drugs.
Once he took one bite of ranch-coated pepperoni pizza, rocked back in his chair, and accidentally, like, punched a hole in his wall. So yeah, the mukbang world, at least the English-speaking mukbang world, is just insane.
shit. Oh.
As far as I'm aware, Nick is the only one though who does like all of the kind of circus act.
The other ones are just crazy. But have you seen that woman that like eats live octopods?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's yeah. I think once we start our reaction channel or side hustle or whatever it's gonna be, we need to react to some cooking with Jack.
Damn it.
Man, his videos are so bad. Not to spoil anything that I will probably make you and Potato sit through one day, but his way for making a cheap, quick, and easy omelet involves boiling ingredients inside of a Ziploc plastic bag.
Oh my god. Okay, not even I am that bad.
Oh, and I've told you before, right? Jack is a local.
Yeah.
Like, Jack, for the longest time, lived and filmed, like, maybe not 15 minutes from where I live. Like, or grew up in.
Yeah. Whenever I get stuck inside these, the waves, together with the ads, that's basically it. Because they seem to have much faster regeneration than I do.
And the waves can juggle you pretty easily.
Yeah, they just stun lock me for a long time. No, don't call the wormfish.
Unless the wormfish wants to help, like get into a 2v1 over here.
Then I don't mind. Oh crap, okay, so that was not parryable. Come on!
Nothing better than a quick lunch, / snack, and Souls-like boss attempts.
Basically, yeah.
I'm living the good life.
And Beppo on my feet.
He was just like nipping at his bed for ages earlier in the stream.
Oh, nice. He likes that bed.
Is that his bed or Poppy's?
That's his bed. Poppy was using it for a long time during summer. But now in winter it's Betty's bed.
Does she sleep with you?
Yeah, of course. Did I just...
Does she technically have her own bed then that she just never uses?
She does. Of course she does. A very expensive one as well, but you know.
Oh, that's right, you told me. Like, she totally ignores it.
Yeah. Why couldn't I not harden? Okay, that was weird. For some reason I just could not harden. It could be maybe like
This never happens, we swear.
Yeah, no, like remember when we were fighting the ice guy? I could not dodge for some reason for a very long time. Yeah. Like,
so there are some issues with controls.
Yeah, I mean it just happened once though, so you know, no harm, no foul. But Oh, I accidentally stunned him somehow. Also, apparently, when he's stunned, still damages me.
This was the only fight I had the bazooka list before in my run. I bought it like just before I headed in, and it was a big help, I will say.
Is that your subtle way of saying to use the thing?
No, I'm just letting you know like what worked for me, because I had the same shell, and I think I got him on my second or third try.
Oh wow. Does that, then it means he's spawning these guys. What? Ah.
Okay. Lunch concluded. Well, does he or does he have about as much health as one of the earlier bosses would if you combined both of their bars? I don't know.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. That could also be different. For a second there, I was worried I missed.
You know what show I wish we had more reaction videos for? Because, like, they produced some great ones. Love After Lockup.
Oh, right, I remember. I was like, Lockup? For some reason, I was thinking of Lockdown.
No. Remember, it had, like, the woman who's obsessed with, like, penis, and then, that guy who found out his, partner wasn't getting released on time, and so just started projectile vomiting out of the truck or something.
Oh my god, yes, I remember. I remember.
Oh, wait, but that's right. I remember, Ken and Buff did those two videos on, the hotel manager or whatever, who was, in love with the woman addicted to crack.
Oh, yeah.
And she passed away not long after the filming of one of those videos, I think.
Oh, okay. From crack.
That's why those two may have, and yes, that's why those two may have, backed away from it, yeah.
Oh! Okay, this is another fail run.
You see that in one of Darman's videos, recently when he had to use examples of, like, video footage of people hating on him for one of his plot lines.
Yeah.
One of the examples he used was of, Ken and PewDiePie reacting to one of his videos.
Yeah.
See, the thing that occurs to me about Darman-esque videos, and it's shared between all the channels, the strangest thing about them to me is the strange and halted cadence that narrators use for all of their exposition throughout the video.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, why they all talk like this
okay.
and emphasize words in an unorthodox manner. It's not as though their audience can't understand what they're saying, or what they're saying is of particular complexity or importance, but they all sound like this, and I have no earthly idea why.
They want to drive home a point.
Man, they must think you're dumb as shit, man.
Yes. I mean, sometimes they're right.
With so many of those videos, though, like, Darman's may be the exception, because they do emphasize, like, very simple messages that are benevolent, at least, right? Or trying to be. But with so many of those videos, I'm like, okay. What? Oh, did you notice that? Oh, no, it hardens because I'm not judging. Oh, never mind. Like, my question with all those life lesson videos, 90% of the time, is who is this for? Who needs this?
Yeah.
Who's like, well, I was gonna be the worst person on earth, but you know, this 5-minute YouTube skit changed my perspective on things a little.
You changed my life, Darman. Now I'm not gonna be a bully. Thank you. Excuse you. Come at me, bro. Can you wiggle faster?
Wiggling intensifies. You're getting him to collapse very reliably.
Okay, this is the first time that he combined the waves with the swipe.
It is just a very long fight. Like, you've got to be in for the long haul on this one.
Yep.
But, as like you mentioned earlier, not really frustrating.
Not frustrating at all. Just very long.
And if you were using, like, one of the shells that had more health, I'm pretty certain... And it was as mobile as Teal, I should say. Basically, if we had just a little more health, this would also be eminently manageable.
Okay, he's now summoning his minions again. Shit. Ah.
That is so weird.
So can I get that bazooka thingy?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then let's do it.
As long as you're able to conjure up enough tar to buy the tools.
Should, I think. I like it how he respects my decision. He's just like, oh, okay, we're not gonna fight now. Okay, feel free to go.
Very respectful fish.
This is not a fight, you know, of life and death. This is just a respectful duel between a hummingbird and a skeleton. Okay, so the tools I buy at the merchant. Okay. Am I an idiot? Am I going to... Yeah. Went the wrong way. I should have enough of those nectar thingies, so... Well, enough. I don't know how much we need, but I do have some of them. Oops. Here. Okay, so what do we need?
Welcome. Shall we? Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
I have a few large bolts, so I need what? This? Tools?
Mm-hmm.
So I need 8k. Okay, let's go with bags of tar, and after that was the tainted one. Come on, game, give me more tar. There we go. Okay.
It's a very strange looking merchant, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, let's try this one and untarnished. Oh, recalls you to Sister Janessa. What? No, this one.
Unguent tar.
Slurry of
That should
tar.
do the job.
Well, shall we engage in some rouse?
Oh, those jowls.
Pleasure.
Oh, come on. I will need 50 more after this.
Well, there's a mountain of rednecks around.
Also... this. Alrighty. Give me the tools, please.
Welcome. I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Why is tar a currency?
Oh, okay, I just saw the title of the new video. Steven humiliates himself and destroys his marriage in seconds.
Yep. Repair
that sounds about right.
Ballistazuka. Okay. And how do I... Okay, there we go. Alright, and I guess now I'm ready to fight him again.
You know how to use it?
Yeah, I use it like this.
You get into position and then you launch, but we don't want to launch it because we only have X amount of bolts.
Ah, okay.
So I'd probably wait to break it out until we've got a good run going.
Okay. Just like as a finishing a few shots.
Not exactly finishing. Trust me, you'll see. Those bolts do a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Aye.
Okay, let's go.
It's certainly one of the stranger Souls-like final bosses I've ever seen.
Oh, definitely.
So in Melee, it seems like you've really got his number at this point. Welcome back, Insanity Central. just like chipping away at a mountain. Here they come. I like how you can just swat them out of the air.
Oh crap.
Seems like since they all open with that leaping attack, you can beat them without taking any damage, as long as you preempt that swing, like the very first swing each of them take. In melee range, you're right that they're a little bit faster even than we are, I think.
A little bit, yeah. Whew.
There you go. That's it.
Okay, he's getting the minions.
He's airborne. Yeah, one more.
Where is he? Oh.
Getting near the point where using our ballista, if we have the time, might be beneficial.
Oh crap.
Look at that.
Okay, yep.
It did stun him, though.
And left it midair. Oh crap. Now it's the time for the vortex.
Do we have any heals?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. This is like his ult, effectively.
You know what?
You can dodge down towards it, and then back up.
Wait, what? Come on, just stop eating people and let me stun you. Now are you done?
Never. He'll call corporate. Okay, there we go. Good, now charge. Yeah, that does the job, doesn't it?
Yep. Oh my god, those... How many waves can you make?
He's very influential on TikTok.
Oh.
You have a charge of the spike ready?
I don't think so. Nope. Oh yeah, now I do. And I missed. Okay, great. It's really hard to tell when it's ready. Because the color is so bright.
Faint, yeah. Blends into the arena really easily.
Yeah.
I think you might have it back though, I don't know. Oh, here we go again. As long as it ain't the Whirlpool, I think you'll be fine. Just keep an eye on him if you can. Coming in hot. Perfect timing.
Ugh. Son of a bitch! Oh, but that was close.
So what I would do in those situations is take out the shade near my shell first,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then go for the shell.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Because you can still harden, you can do the whole 9 when you're out of the shell.
Yeah.
That was a good one, though. That was a good one.
Come at me. Just trying to find where my shell is so I can use it for feeding, but I did not see it yet. I'm sorry for being quiet right now, but I'm just really trying
no
to
worries.
focus. Okay. Woo! Oh, what? Okay, I think the Vortex is coming soon.
Yeah, he usually performs it at just under half, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
Howdy, potato.
Howdy,
Hey,
howdy.
potato.
How's it going?
Going pretty well.
Pretty well, depending on who you ask.
Oh, from what I can see, if you ask the boss, it's going great.
Exactly.
He's just got a mountain of health, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw yesterday.
And it has an ultimate attack that allows it to heal.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, it summons a ton of shades, which can attack the player very rapidly and deal a solid amount of damage, but also a vortex which will slowly consume all of them. And for every ad consumed, it regains a decent chunk of health, probably about two swings worth.
Yep.
Ooh, nasty. By the way, Brady, guess who's done with Demon Souls?
You're kidding me.
No.
You marathoned the whole thing, let me guess, like all night.
No, actually, I did it today while I had some downtime during work.
Okay. Shoot. Well done.
Okay, there we go. Vortex.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
very
actually-
good game, isn't it?
It is. It's actually, like, environmentally speaking, much smaller than Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, of course. Bosses are much better though.
Yeah, most of them, yeah.
Much better.
I did like the, what's his, Storm King?
Yes.
I
That
was like,
great. I love all of the Isle of Storm's bosses. They're all super cool.
yeah, I like go pick up the sword and I'm like, wait a minute, I know this one.
Did you notice the gimmick in the old hero boss fight?
No.
So you probably fought him head on, which good job you.
Yeah.
But he's blind. So if you creep around and don't run, he will never be able to get a beat on you and will spend most of the fight just swinging at empty air.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Great.
Interesting.
What,
Okay.
did that one give you some trouble?
Couple of the... Honestly, I've died more to, like, environmental things than...
Yeah, that's Demon Souls, alright.
falling down. Also, the gargoyle boss.
Man-eaters. Ugh.
Yeah, like, damage-wise, they weren't killing me. It was just
Throwing you off
knocking
the
me
ledge.
off. Yeah.
Insanity Central says some downtime equals work didn't get done.
No, all the work got done.
Potato is very fast in doing his job. Potato is a
just-
fast eater. He's a fast French guy.
Oh yeah, Brady, and I chose the evil ending.
Okay, fine.
Just because I could.
Did you meet Old King Doran?
Where?
In the chapel in the first area of Boletaria Palace.
Don't think so.
It only opens late in the game, and you can duel him to get a special sword.
Oh no, that I definitely didn't.
Jesus Christ, look at them all. Joseph, you've got another second chance. That's great.
Yep.
Keep your eyes on that spike gauge. Which which I know it's color resolved, but we don't use it for anything else. So spike gauge. I think if you maybe strike at his arms while they seem to be embedded in the ground, you can cause him to topple over, maybe. Oh, that's a neat move. I don't think we've seen that one before.
Probably not.
Great pose.
I know, right? Draw me like one of your French girls.
You want to hit it with the spike?
Not yet.
You got this. Just don't let it summon the whirlpool and you'll be fine. Very good, Seth. Very good. One more hit. Well done. Congratulations. Now just rip out its gland.
And now I'm done!
Am I now to witness your ascension? Or will you shepherd me across the threshold? I see nothing now. Nothing at all.
So I guess I'm now having like a decision if I'm gonna kill him or not.
Yes, and I think you're actually better off for killing him.
Warning, upon extracting Darkfather's gland, you're given the choice to ascend. Ascension ends your time in the mortal realm. You will ascend and begin again in Fulgrim in New Game Plus mode. Should you choose not to ascend, your save data will remain intact and you will be returned to Fulgrim. Okay,
And
well,
Zendy Central says, woo!
ascend. Yeah. No mercy.
No gland. Now, if you don't mind, y'all, I will be right back. Enjoy
Silver
the
Surfer
conclusion
gets
of
to
the game.
ascend. Alright, I guess that's it. Andrew McLennan Murray, Anton Gonzalez, Vitaly Bulgarov, Dmitry Parkin. Okay. Right, so I like this game quite a lot, as you could have noticed. The art style is amazing. It has a very strong Dark Souls vibe. It kind of feels like it's in the same universe, even though it's not. Story is, I don't know, it's kind of like your typical Dark Souls type of story. You know nothing and you have to kind of like explore by yourself, read some descriptions, etc. to be able to figure out what's going on. And even after that, you're kind of left with your own interpretation of the story. My thinking is that this entire like area is some sort of limbo. And only those people that are able to like beat the game are able to ascend, which means basically get out of the limbo and go to either heaven or hell or whatever it is in this universe. And yeah, the shells then would be the corpses of the people that failed to do so. So yeah. Music also very good. The only negative thing that I have to say about it is that I feel it's not very well balanced in terms of how it feels to play at certain points. I felt like before I upgraded even a single thing, the game was unforgiving. Much harder than any Dark Souls that I've played. Much harder. But then when you manage to upgrade at least once your weapon, the game becomes super easy. So it feels like it doesn't have that balance between, you know, hard mode and easy mode. It's just like once you upgrade it, you are an indestructible machine. Like, you can just destroy everything and nothing can hurt you, kind of thing. The bosses also are very simple, except for, well, the last one gave me the most issues. But the boss design is really nice. I felt that they were very different from each other. None of them was your typical, here is a big fat guy with a shit ton of health and just like tank and spank until he's dead. So one other thing is that it's kind of short. So basically you have those 3 bosses at the end of 3 dungeons and your main boss at the end. So like 4 big bosses and then I think 2 mini bosses that were that kind of serve to teach you the game. It definitely needs a little bit more content, but I would say for a game that's around 15 bucks, this is more than worth the money, especially with the free DLC that comes with it, which I don't have because I'm a scrub and forgot to download it apparently. But yeah, I would really wish to see what this game studio would make next, because this game is actually really good, much better than I expected when I started playing it. So yeah, if you're searching for a Souls-like that is not too long and is quite... It gives you the same feeling as Dark Souls, but you don't want to spend like 3 lifespans playing it, or you easily get lost. Yeah, just pick this one up and play it little by little. And yeah, with that being said, we're gonna switch to the other game that we're gonna be tackling today, which is going to be BioShock. Because we started playing BioShock, I think 2 or 3 days ago, because this game, for some reason, did not want to run. So today we're just gonna continue that. Death counter. Oh yeah, and all in all, I had way more deaths than I had in any other Souls games so far.